Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Basin Bites. And for this week, we're here in Midland and we're trying out Flavour, a food truck that has fine dining on the wheels. Let's go and check them out. I have Chef Edgar here with me. And Edgar, just talk to us about Flavour. How'd the whole thing come about?
It all started 15 years ago when I got into culinary. I got into culinary school, and it's always been a goal for me to own my own restaurant, my own company. And I found a program here locally into the culinary program, and worked in a few places here. Once I graduated, I took off to San Antonio, worked in a lot of great resorts, a lot of restaurants, and I became a private chef for the San Antonio Spurs when I was over there. So that alone just gave me a lot of confidence, to keep building and become better as a chef, as an employer. Learned so many different flavors. We're working with so many chefs. So this is where Flavour was born. And now that I moved back a couple years from San Antonio to Midland, I want to come back and bring all the flavors that I've learned from my 15-year culinary experience and give it to the community here.
With that 15-year culinary experience and also being in the oil field, just is food something that you always wanted to do since you were young?
Not necessarily. That's a funny question you asked, because at 16 years old, I started at Olive Garden, and I was a busser, became a server, and I also hosted. Never worked in the kitchen. When I was watching the Food Channel, Travel Channel, I started cooking for friends and family, and they said I was pretty good at it, so found a culinary school, got into school, and it all started from there.
Just talk about what kind of items we can see on the menu.
On our menu, we have handhelds. We have a mac and cheese. We can either top it off with smoked brisket or smoked pork, lobster. We have a chicken and waffles as well. We have a burger that's a double smash patty, poblano, scratch-made pimiento cheese with a nice onion ring on top. We have various options. We will have a revolving menu. So the menu that we have now is just going to be seasonal. I will be changing it probably about 4 to 6 times a year as we go and adapt. And mostly I do a lot of catering. That's my main thing is catering. We got the food trailer to bring out the food to the people, get the kitchen on wheels to go out there to the people and let them try our food as well.
Well, all right, you guys heard it from the man himself. Thank you, Chef Edgar. I can't wait to try your food. After talking with Chef Edgar, we take a seat to try out what's popping at Flavour Catering. First thing I tried was the lobster roll, and after my first bite, I was in love. The aioli with the lobster really left a mark on me with all the flavor it had. Truly one of one. Next up was the brisket mac and cheese. Now this was a perfect side dish that you can handle by itself. You can taste the 4 cheeses that Chef Edgar put in it, and not to mention the brisket, bacon bits, and chipotle sauce really give this a pop. We tried a personal favorite of mine, which was the chicken and waffles, the perfect sweet and savory dish you could ever find. And here at Flavour Catering, it was something special. The waffle itself is what stole the show for me. We're not done yet. Chef Edgar also made us chicken fried steak. And let me tell y'all, this was an A++. I've had a few chicken fried steaks since taking over Basin Bites, and this right here is at the top of the list. Highly recommend. But wait, there's more, as we get a plate with a short rib and veggies. With the cold weather coming upon us, this is the perfect time to order something like this because it's full of flavor and it did not disappoint. And to wrap things up, we have a dessert. And this jar filled with marshmallow, Biscoff crackers, chocolate, and brownies, all while smoked, was perfect way to finish my meal. If you show up to Flavour Catering, this is a must try. Trust me on that. Well, that's going to be it for Basin Bites. Catch you guys next time.